Hello everyone, welcome to the new Watchalong. Today we are going to watch the potential title celebrating La Liga title deciding game, and it's Barcelona who are ready to pounce on that previous El Clasico win and celebrate the title against their Catalan counterparts in the Catalan Derby in the Espanyol Stadium. If Barca wins this, La Liga is theirs. Actually, yesterday in Real Madrid had a game. If they were trailing against Mallorca, Mallorca scored first in the first half, but two second half goals by Mbappe and one last minute goal by youngster Jacobo meant that they delayed Barcelona's title celebrations by just a day. I don't think there will be any hiccups today. The, the lineup is also very strong. Let's go through the lineup once. We have almost the same lineup except changes in the defense from the previous game. So we have Christensen and Araujo as our centre back pairing. So other than that, Eric Garcia, who had a fantastic game in the previous two big games for him, one against Inter and the one against Real Madrid. Then Christensen, who had a very good outing after he came on as a substitute in the last game, and Ronald Araujo, who's under a bit of criticism currently because of his mistakes against Inter, because of him not reaching the expectations of the Culés fans. Let's hope he does well today. Let's see how he can perform when given the starting role, and he is the captain today. And in the midfield, we have Frenkie de Jong and Pedri's pair with Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo, Rafinha, and Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski is back in the starting 11, guys. He is going for the Pichichi, guys. He is going for the best goal scorer in the league, La Liga. Currently, Mbappe is leading, I think, by 3 goals. Mbappe is leading Lewandowski by 3 goals, having played one more match. I think these last 3 matches, every Barcelona player should try to make Lewandowski the Pichichi, the top scorer. Should provide him more and more balls, more and more crosses. I hope Lewandowski stays more inside the penalty box of the opposition, and he will be there to pounce on any loose ball. And I hope he will be clinical so that he can win that Pichichi. Uh, Chesney is starting again. I thought in La Liga matches Ter Stegen was going to start, but maybe Hansi Flick decided that this is a potential title-winning game, so maybe he wanted to go with Chesney itself. And the remaining 2 matches, he might be going with Ter Stegen. We don't know. Ter Stegen is the official captain, first captain of Barcelona, so can't say no to him. Maybe the next two La Liga matches left. Maybe Ter Stegen will be starting those. But for now, Chesney starts. Let's look at Espanyol's team. They have a reliable goalkeeper in form of John Garcia here, and then Romero, Cabrera, Cambulla, and Omar Hilali are in the back line. Gonzalez and Paulo Zano are in the midfield. Javi Pardo, Exposito, and Roca are in the attacking third, with Roberto Fernandez as their striker. Espanyol has been playing a bit better lately. I think their last few five matches they have won three and drew one. So let's see how they will fare today. This is my customized Barcelona jersey, guys, with the number 10, of course. Leo Messi is the quote with my name here, Dilmo. But from an online store, so Dilmo with number 10. Is there any disturbance in my voice, guys? Let me put on the match first. So, match has started. Let me put on the timer. Let me put on the timer. Where's the timer? Fan code. Disturbance వస్తుందా? Disturbance. Currently putting on the match, guys. Current La Liga streaming rights have now been taken by Fan Code. Previously, it was coming on GXR World. There were many issues with GXR World streaming, but now we have it on Fan Code. Today's match, you can stream it by paying 19 rupees on Fan Code. I'm currently taking it. Sorry, got a bit late in getting to the match, opening the match. What's happening, guys? Any updates? What's happening in the match? It's currently 0 each. Lol. And tennis. Oh, Espanyol has already taken a shot, which has gone wide. Okay. We have Ferran Torres out for the remaining three matches, guys. So I'm live now. I've put on the match in my other PC right now. Barcelona is wearing this same jersey, this black jersey. Expected. Gerard Martin taking a throw. How is the atmosphere in the stadium right now? Obviously, Espanyol has a derby with Barcelona. It's the Catalan Derby, and Barcelona would be winning the league if they win this match. So obviously, Espanyol would be thinking how to stop the Barcelona celebrations. So they'll be trying hard to not allow Barcelona to win this match. Let me put on my headphones. I don't know. I'm getting a. Am I clear right now? If anyone can confirm, am I clear? Let me update the exact time according to my screen. It's 7 minutes. It's 7.5 minutes now since the match has started. So as you can see, there is no Inigo or Kubasi in our backline today. It's it's the centre back partnership of Araujo and Christensen. Christensen starting a match after I don't know after how long. It's good to see Christensen back. He was such an integral part in our title winning season in 22-23 under Xavi. That famous back Balde, Araujo, Christensen, and Kunde, the defensive line, in which we have conceded just, I think, somewhere around 19 goals till the last two games, league games. We were getting so many clean sheets after clean sheets in that season. But some people were criticizing Xavi for this, for his as a type of defensive set of play, because there were so many 1-0 wins that we don't usually see with Barcelona's games. But We won the league that season, guys. Like after 2 seasons that were won by Real Madrid and Atletico, we won that season. And, but then lost the touch last season, where it was Xavi's last season with Barcelona, coaching Barcelona, where he lost Sergio Busquets. That was very, very important. Who was very, very important for his structure, for his lineup. Having a DM of Busquets' stature and Busquets' ability. So he wasn't very able to adjust to those settings given to him. There were not many signings that John Laporta made available for Xavi. But then, but then at the end, he was getting them. He was getting the available players to play well for him. But he has brought Rafinha to the left, which is where Rafinha is playing right now, left inside channels where he can utilize those runs of him. And then he brought Frankie De Jong and Gavi to play together, but only for a few matches because Frankie got a serious injury and he wasn't available to play. And then Xavi was the one, guys. You have to remember who gave the debuts to Lamine Yamal, to, to Fermin Lopez. Xavi was the one who believed Fermin Lopez and brought him from third division directly to the first team. There's a famous saying: Xavi walked so that Hansi Flick can run right now. But Hansi Flick this season has done wonders for Barcelona with minimal signings. I think only Danny Olmo is the only signing that Hansi Flick has got. But Danny Olmo was also not available for many matches due to multiple injuries. He was coming, playing few good games, and then going out again because of injury. Again coming in, again playing a few amount of good games, and then getting injured. His season was very much disrupted, but he was very crucial in whatever matches he played, and he was available for, especially against these kinds of low block teams. Danny Olmo was very useful. He and Pedri almost it's like Frankie De Jong as a sole pivot, as a sole DM, with Pedri and Danny Olmo operating as number eights, two number eights ahead of Frankie De Jong. Oh, Gerard Martin, good skill by Gerard Martin. Oh, Robert Lewandowski with the ball. Robert Lewandowski shoots, but he shot it wide. Lamine Yamal was free on the right. Nice skill by Gerard Martin. He released the ball for Pedri. Pedri gave it to Danny Olmo. Ball got intercepted. Lewandowski took it and went for the shot on the turn, but he wasn't able to get the shot on target. Still, Espanyol 0, Barca 0. You can see how Rafinha is standing for the goal kick, guys. See how he is 100% ready to go for the press over the goalkeeper. Immediately after the referee whistles, Rafinha runs towards the goalkeeper. Okay, Espanyol has given the ball over the top, and okay, very good, excellent defending by Gerard Martin again. Gerard Martin has improved very much.
both in his defensive abilities and in his crossing abilities while attacking. You can see whenever Gerard Martin crosses, he goes mostly on the field inside, so towards his back, towards the center, not over the top towards the forward line, not towards the run of the striker, but to the run of the you can say the attacking midfielder like Danny Olmo. So Danny Olmo will be here. The striker will be running forward with another midfielder, and then Gerard Martin will cutely cut across to the one behind so that he can release a pass to the strikers or he can go for a shot. Danny Olmo with the ball right now tried to release Rafinha on the left, but slightly overhit for him to catch up. So yeah, Barcelona trying to create some chances through the tight low block of Espanyol, not able to do much till now. It's 15 minutes. It's 15 minutes 10 seconds in my live where I am watching in fan code obviously. Oh, Espanyol is through on goal. Chesney with a wonderful save. One on one. Chesney didn't come off his line this time. Went one on one with the opposition striker, like he did so many times, like he did recently against against Real Madrid, against Mbappe in El Clasico. What a stop for Chesney. What a stop. What a stop that was. One on one. He stayed on his line. Striker Fernandez went for a shot with his inside of the boot, and Chesney was equal to the shot. Got his firm hand over it and pushed it out for a corner. So, let's see something. Why is Eric Garcia limping? Okay, you can see the replay shot again. What a shot! It was a good shot. It was not. It was not like the shot was weak or the shot was straight at Chesney. But the shot here was stopped equally good by a diving Chesney. Captain Araujo with the ball. Passed it over to Christensen, then to Pedri, then to Gerard Martin. I thought Pedri and Frenkie de Jong, who have played the whole 90 minutes in the last El Clasico, would, will both be rested. But Hansi Flick thought, let's decide this match as is the final. Let's decide this match early and then give them the rest. Dani Olmo is back, and Pedri has given Dani Olmo a scrum. Dani Olmo stayed back, and Pedri has taken the position of Dani Olmo. So let me change the light settings. Which is okay. 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 customized Barcelona jersey here, guys. Another Barcelona jersey in which the team is currently playing in. So, what do you guys think? Did Barcelona have a successful season? Is it a successful season for Barcelona with winning a domestic treble in Hansi Flick's first season with 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 a signing of only one, that which was Danny Olmo, who was also out and not available for many matches due to his injury. So, do you think this is a successful season for Barcelona? Let me put up a poll. I've started a poll, guys. So, I was a question where do you think it's a successful season for Barcelona? So they are currently on course to win a domestic treble with La Liga, the Super Cup, and then the Copa del Rey. La Liga, which is of course not yet finished right now, but hope the title gets done and decided by the end of this match with Barcelona winning it. Or do you think it was more important for Barcelona to win the Champions League this season, considering many things, considering Barcelona's first season under Hansi Flick, considering the amount of signings that Hansi Flick has got, considering the amount of youngsters Barcelona has in their team, one of the youngest teams in the La Liga and in the Champions League, along with PSG in the Champions League, of course. Vote down in the poll if you can. So you can see currently Frenkie de Jong is almost back as a single pivot. Lamine Yamal on the complete right wing, on the touchline. Gerard Martin on the touchline in the left. With Rafinha in the inside channels. Rafinha went for a shot here with his right foot. Lamine Yamal pressing the goalkeeper instead of Rafinha this time. Frenkie de Jong has been winning a lot of aerial duels in these last few matches. You can see even in the last El Clasico, where we have won 4-3, Frenkie de Jong was playing against Bellingham most of the time, where he was constantly bullying Bellingham. It was almost like Frenkie de Jong was winning almost all the aerial duels against Bellingham. Of course, Mbappe doesn't participate, or even if he participates, he is not the kind of he doesn't have the kind of physical presence to win more aerial duels. But Frenkie de Jong is getting there. He has got the more basics covered right now for being a number six for Barcelona. He organizes the tempo of the match. He smoothly passes the ball both sideways and forward when necessary, with his long passes towards the left, and with his quick combinations with Pedri, calling Pedri back with Dani Olmo on the same line. Oh, Rafinha wins the ball. Pedri has the ball right now. Pass it over to Gerard. Martin went for the cross, but to no one. Espanyol has Espanyol has won the ball. It's with John Garcia. Lamine Yamal going to press and he's taking it into his hands. Ball is with John Garcia right now. It's 25 minutes in my clock, guys. It's 25 minutes still. Espanyol 0, Barcelona 0. Espanyol are. That's how a lot of teams have been playing against Barcelona this season. Going for long balls over the top from the goalkeeper or from from one of the defenders, and one of the what a pass here, but Chesney quickly came off his line and covered the mistake of his defense. Eric Garcia wasn't able to cover up with his pace, but Chesney came off his line brilliantly and got it covered. Gerard Martin, good play by Gerard Martin. He made sure the ball didn't go out for a corner, and he made sure he got a foul. Espanyol have been causing some problems. They're either going over the top and then winning one header, and then passing the ball straight behind the Barca's defensive line towards the striker Roberto Fernandez, or otherwise they're playing one beautiful uh, curling pass towards the striker immediately after winning the ball, so that they can catch Barcelona's high line. They can catch their defenders forward, and they can release the ball for the run of their striker Roberto Fernandez. So you can see making foul on Danny Olmo. Gerard Martin on the left has the ball. Rafinha has almost gone towards the center, just besides Lewandowski. Danny Olmo playing in the right inside channel. Danny Olmo has been playing more towards the right inside channel. So he is providing those runs for Lamine Yamal to release those passes inside the penalty box from the touchline. So Danny Olmo has been providing those runs whenever Lamine has the ball, along with Eric Garcia providing overlapping runs. A good combination between Danny Olmo and Pedri. Now Rafinha has the ball. Lewandowski, can he get to it? No, he can't. Good string of passes here by Barcelona. Lamine to Pedri, Pedri to Dani Olmo, Dani Olmo to Leva back to Dani to Rafinha, and then Rafinha tried to go for a cute pass to Lewandowski, but Lewandowski wasn't able to reach it. John Garcia again going for a pass over the top, but this time Pedri wins it. Thank you, it's at the center of the defensive line. without the ball. Has Lamine Yamal put on mission story today, guys? Whenever Lamine puts is on a mission, he produces a brilliant performance that game. Let me check once. I think he has put a story of his highlight compilation. Lamine, and then he put a Barcelona badge. He's going for the blood today. Match day story by Lamine Yamal here. Pedri is running with the ball. Pedri goes for a cross or shot. He goes for a long range shot, but it goes away from the post. It is not on target. So Barcelona playing the Catalan Derby in the away stadium to win the La Liga for this season. Frankie de Jong has again won the long pass. This time Araujo is there. The most belief on Araujo is that the belief in on his physicality, the belief on his height, the belief on his speed to cover up. These three things. First thing, his physicality. He can go up against any physical strikers. Second thing, his height advantage. He has the possibility of winning more aerial duels compared to any other defenders against any striker. And third, his speed, his ability to recover. So Barcelona, as you know, plays a very high defensive line. So there can be many mishaps. One single ball over the top, or one immediate ball, quick ball after losing the ball by the opposition towards their striker, and then bam, they have a high chance of losing a goal, conceding a goal there. So having a presence of a player of Araujo's kind is very important. That's why we were very disappointed by him on him because of his performance against Inter after coming on as a substitute. Marcus Thuram, who was having an injury, who came back from an injury in the previous game, he played for 120 minutes, and even at the 120th minute, he was running. He was running, and he was trying to win a foul for his team to make sure his team wins in the final minutes, to make sure to not lose the possession to Barcelona. And Araujo, who came on as a substitute after 80 minutes in the match, was not able to physically match Marcus Thuram in that game, or was not able to match the speed or was not able to match the thinking capacity, was not able to cover the lines ahead of Asherbi, not even a striker but a defender. The the fundamental things that he's very good at, those things are the ones which Araujo missed against Inter, and that's why rightfully Jules were not happy with his performance. But as you know, he's our captain. He needs to have our support, and support is what we can give him, give our players. We're already winning the league. Mistakes happen, guys. Mistakes happen. Every player will do some mistakes. You see Rafinha in the last game against Real Madrid. He has lost almost two or three chances, two or three clear-cut chances to score a goal. But as we have won that match, we are not talking about those misses much. But Araujo's mistakes, we have lost goals because of those, and we have lost the match. That's why we are talking more about Araujo. Give him time. Give him time to adapt. He was not there for most of the season, and he was not able to understand Flick's principles better than most of the other Barcelona's players. I feel so. I think he deserves some time. I think he deserves our belief on him being the captain of Barcelona, being one of the crucial parts of our title-winning team in 23 season. He deserves some time. He deserves one preseason, guys. I feel Araujo was had an injury in that Copa America. I think was it Copa America or no? It was in his Uruguay team with his national team. So he was not available for most of the season due to the injury. And I feel like if he had one good preseason before next season starts, he would be up there at the level where Hansi Flick requires him to be. Right now, he's trying to adapt. What a good sequence of passes Espanyol had for that Roberto Fernandez shot against Chesney, where he was when he was one on one with the goalkeeper, and Chesney made an excellent stop to save Barcelona from conceding a goal. Ball is with Pedri. Pedri turning and twisting, passing it to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin to Lewandowski. See how Gerard Martin has crossed inside there. He didn't cross. Danny Olmo was giving a run forward, but Gerard Martin didn't go over the top or didn't go for a pass to Danny Olmo. But he instead Lewandowski, who stayed back behind Danny Olmo, got the ball, and Lewandowski went for the shot. It got blocked. Currently, Frenkie de Jong playing as a lone pivot with Christensen, Araujo, and Eric Garcia behind him. Eric Garcia, when Lamine Yamal has the ball, Eric Garcia will provide a few runs alongside him. He goes he goes along with Lamine Yamal. Oh, Danny Olmo has the ball. Can he go for the shot? No, he can't. He's completely blocked off by four Espanyol players. Espanyol players crowding their box, not allowing Lamine Yamal or Danny Olmo to move freely with the ball. Christensen losing the ball here. Christensen losing the ball. But he has that pace. He can cover He can cover the ball. Well defended. Well defended. It was his mistake losing the ball, Christensen, but he reacted quickly and very well for it and pushed the ball outside for a throw. Good pace by Christensen. This was the pace with which he defended that Vinicius cross towards Mbappe in the El Clasico. If Vinicius was able to release that ball towards the center, where Mbappe was free, it would have been a certain goal, and it would have been 4-4. And God knows where the score would have ended. But Christensen's crucial tackle, crucial interception made sure Barcelona won that game. Okay, it's 40 minutes, 5 minutes left for halftime, along with some stoppage time. Rafinha, Lewandowski is providing a run, but the ball is with Araujo. He can't expect, he shouldn't expect over the top balls from Araujo there. Araujo is not that type of player who's very, very good with the ball and who can provide those long passes for the run provided by the forward attacking guys. So when Araujo has the ball, he doesn't need to make those runs, I feel. But when Christensen has the ball, he has a chance to provide those balls for the runs forward. He has that ability to play with the ball. He has that ability to take the ball forward when there is not much pressure on the defensive line of Barcelona. Oh, there's a tussle between Gerard Martin and it was between Gerard Martin and Hilali Umar. It was between Christensen and Hilal actually. Christensen has got an yellow card for it. He has obviously put his both hands on Omar. So, rightfully yellow card, I feel. Good touch by Roca, but good defending by Gerard Martin. He has passed it to Rafinha, where Rafinha was a little bit crowded and he won the throw still. The ball is currently with Eric Garcia. You can see how Danny Olmo is almost on the same horizontal line with Pedri. Barcelona building with a three at the back system. Eric Christensen, Araujo, and Eric Garcia at the back, with Frenkie de Jong just before them, and Gerard Martin, Rafinha, Pedri, Dani Olmo, and Lamine Yamal on the same line, on a similar line, and then Lewandowski up front. So it's like 3-1-5-1 system. See Eric Garcia, how Eric Garcia has provided that forward run, that overlapping run, and Barcelona and Dani Olmo provide the ball for Eric Garcia to attack and cross. Lewandowski has got the ball, but he went for the far post from a very difficult angle, but he just shot inches away from the post. Ooh. You can see where Barcelona has pushed their defensive line. It's almost at the half line. John Garcia with a long pass over the top. Daniel Olmo to Christensen. Christensen to Araujo. Araujo has run with the ball. Araujo passes it forward to Lamine Yamal. Araujo wins the physical tussle against Roberto Fernandez. Roberto Fernandez is on the floor. Pedri has provided the underlapping run for Eric Garcia to pass the ball on the right hand side. Pedri, Dani Olmo, and Eric Garcia are constantly one of those three guys are constantly providing those underlapping runs for either Eric Garcia from the right to give the ball or for Lamine Yamal who always stays on the touchline to provide the ball to provide the ball for the run or for Danny Olmo to put the ball over the top or pass the ball forward towards the run. So one of those three guys are always on the right inside channel providing providing runs, underlapping runs. Oh, they can Espanyol can counter attack right now. Frankie De Jong has possibly made him stay on side, but the cutback was not good enough for Espanyol. Araujo was able to come back and clear it for a throw. Christensen with an initial interception, but the ball went straight to the Espanyol player, where Frankie De Jong has put him on side. It was a good chance for them for Espanyol to counter attack. They did well until that final cutback. Rafinha is defending on, on the left side of Barcelona. Gerard Martin passed it to Rafinha. Rafinha could have gone to Pedri, but tried to go to Dani Olmo, where he lost the possession of the ball. Now Pedri has the ball. Pedri, excellent on the ball. Pedri, twisting and turning his way forward and out of pressure. Oh, damn. It's a throw for Barcelona. Okay. So it's halftime. It's the end of the first half, and the score is still nil-nil at the end of the first half. How is Barcelona playing? Let's see some stats. Obviously, possession would have been mostly almost more than a better percentage of over 70% with Barcelona, but Espanyol had some chances. Even Barcelona, I don't think Barcelona had a clear-cut goal scoring chance. Some minor chances here and there, but Espanyol had created one very big chance, two good chances, but all those with quick counterattacks, winning the ball over the top first, and then winning the second ball, and then providing that final pass for the run of the striker, and suddenly Barcelona's high defensive line are scrambling back to defend that possible goal. Chesney came up big with one big save. You see how, oh, in the initial minutes itself, they've got a clear chance with an excellent run in between the two defenders, Araujo and Christensen, but he shot the Spanish striker shot just outside of the left post. And this was an excellent save by Chesney. It was a very good ball. You remember Mbappe's pass to Victor Munoz immediately after he came on, immediately after he substituted Vinicius Junior. That Victor Munoz run, and Mbappe has given an inside diagonal pass to Victor Munoz. There was a similar pass attended here, but here the shot was good, not like the one by Victor Munoz, but Chesney came up big with a huge save. Otherwise, it would have been 1-0 for Espanyol already. Not many clear cut chances for Barcelona. There were few chances here and there, but Espanyol had a better share of uh, good chances. Let us go through some quick statistics on so far score. So here, Leanders Christensen has got a yellow card. And who's the highest rated player till now? Edge Esposito, followed by Pedri. What's the win probability right now? It's still Barcelona 59% with Espanyol 14%. You can see on the screen, Barcelona has 76% as discussed possession. One chance for Barcelona, but two chances for Espanyol. Both had one corner kick each. Chesney has been good in this match. One huge save, one on one, and then one very good clearance coming off his line, outside of his penalty box, and clearing the ball, stopping a potential one on one, and saving Barcelona twice. You can see in ball position, Barcelona had 78%. You can see the difference in the expected goals. As I was saying, Barcelona didn't have many clear-cut chances, but Espanyol had two very big chances. Actually, three big chances and 1.13 xG, but still zero goals scored. Barcelona has have to up their game. Espanyol have not been allowing good amount of spaces for Barcelona players to thrive. Whenever Lamine Yamal or Dani Olmo or Pedri is having the ball forward, they are immediately covering them with two or three players around them and trying to win the ball or making sure the ball doesn't get played forward, making them play backwards. Let us see the tactics, how Barcelona is playing in this match. according to my observation. I'll quickly show my board. Yeah. So here, so this is Chesney, and as always, Barcelona plays mostly in the opposition's half. According to my observation, let me put up the lineups first. This is Christensen, this is Araujo, and this is Eric Garcia. This is how Barcelona is playing somewhat currently when having the possession of the ball. So with Christensen and Araujo, with Eric Garcia providing the support in the defensive line, then Frankie de Jong just ahead of them, with Pedri and Dani Olmo acting as two number eights, Lewandowski up top, Rafinha in the inside left channels, combining with Gerard Martin and Pedri. Dani Olmo here coming back when in chaotic situations to receive the ball and get Barcelona out of pressure, and also providing these underlapping runs for Lamine Yamal from here or Eric Garcia from here to provide a ball for his run. So Danny Olmo and Eric Garcia are constantly providing those underlapping runs for Lamine Yamal to pass the ball. Chesney is occasionally coming off his line to clear the balls, is providing good stops by staying on the line. Overall, Chesney is having a very good game. Let's hope he continues in the same form. Gerard Martin is also having a good game till now. He's making those defensive clearances, and he's also trying to make something happen on the left hand side by providing those crosses inside towards Lewandowski when he stays back, and Dani Olmo goes front towards Jair Martin crosses to Lewandowski, or then Lewandowski is this. Dani Olmo is here. Dani Olmo coming inside and then receiving pass from Gerard Martin. These are the patterns happening here. But right now, what Espanyol are doing, they are suffocating Barcelona with their backlines. So whenever Dani Olmo receives a ball, two or three players are immediately surrounding Dani Olmo and are forcing him to only play a backward pass or a sideward pass. The few times that he's able to take a turn and then provide a pass for maybe Eric Garcia and providing a cross to Lewandowski, they are forcing Lewandowski to go for a shot from an unnatural angle, from an acute angle, from a tough angle, and making the scoring chances a bit difficult for Barcelona. And whenever they are having winning the ball, so John Garcia, the defender, is going over the top. I think I haven't changed the game. Okay, I think you can see right now how Barcelona are attacking. So this is Eric Garcia providing an underlapping run. This is Dani Olmo providing those runs inside in the right inside channel, or coming back to receive the ball from Frankie de Jong in a chaotic situation, or to get a cross from Gerard Martin inside and play the pass further forward. So this is Dani Olmo here. Then Lewandowski up top. He had two chances. I think I can't say those are big chances for him to score. Those came from very acute angles. One was almost both of them were from the right angle, right side, and with a defender on his back. It was not a clear chance, but he tried to go for the shot, but and missed it. Rafinha always staying almost besides Lewandowski in the inside channel with Pedri here and Gerard Martin attacking. Rafinha trying to combine quickly with Gerard Martin and Pedri. He is also providing those defensive cover for Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin is also playing very well defensively. He isn't able to provide those final crosses or final pass to get a goal, but defensively he is currently in the first half he's solid. With the few chances that Espanyol has got, the one long pass by John Garcia, win the header to the one of the midfield players, and then the winger or one of the strikers provides a run in behind the defense or on or from center of the defense, because there's a huge gap between the two defenders of Barcelona. When they lose a possession, immediately after losing possession, there is only two Araujo and Christensen pair at the back, so it's easy for a striker to make a daunting run. That's where catching them offside comes fruitful for Barcelona. And so the two chances that they have got have come from that. One was one was from a run in behind the defense, and the other one was a run from the center of the defense. I think Balde has got ready right now. I think Balde is going to replace Gerard Martin. We need we need Balde in this type of game because of his excellent runs with the ball, because of his attacking output. Gerard Martin is being solid defensively, but we need more than that against the teams that sit on a low block, like how Espanyol are playing right now. There is so much protection in the Espanyol stadium, guys. If you remember the 2023 when we won the league, it was on the same day. It was on May 15th, and it was at the same stadium in our rival stadium, Espanyol, our derby rivals, Catalan Derby rivals. And we were celebrating after winning the match and knowing that we won the league, which was when the Espanyol fans stormed out onto the pitch and made Barcelona players run into their dressing rooms with police intercepting onto the fans. Keeping all that in mind, keeping the chance of repetition of that again this game, there are police all around the stadium, inside the stadium. So Barcelona with one change, bringing Balde in instead of replacing Gerard Martin. So let me update the lineup. So it's Balde replaces Gerard. Substitution. Let me put down the substitution. Player in is number 3, and it's Balde. Substitution on. So the second half has started. Let me turn on the timeline. It's currently 46 minutes 30 seconds. So Balde has come on as substitute for Barcelona in place of Gerard Martin to provide more from the left hand side of Barcelona in the attack. So Barcelona has lost the possession of the ball, but immediately were able to recover from the counter pressure by Eric Garcia and Frenkie de Jong. Counter pressure is very important for Barcelona's Hansi Flick's style of play because he tries to maintain his defensive line, midfield line, and attacking line pretty close to each other, so that whenever Barcelona loses the ball, they can quickly counter pressure the opposition and try to win the ball with at least two players around the ball. Balde with the ball, he can cross, but he tries to do something with the ball, but he wasn't able to. The ball gets cleared off. Right now, Araujo has the ball, gives it to Pedri. How has Barcelona started the second half? Similar, Eric Garcia, Araujo, and Christensen on the defensive line. Lamine Yamal trying to make something happen with his dribbles. Eric Garcia inside to Pedri. Eric Garcia tried to cross for Dani Olmo and Lewandowski in the center of the box, but he wasn't able to. It gets intercepted. The cross gets intercepted, and he wins a throw. Set pieces in these kinds of matches, set pieces will be very important for Barcelona. I feel because those are the few times set pieces are the few times where Barcelona can get a good chance of scoring a goal. In open play, there are many constraints because of the compact defensive line, compact setup of Espanyol. It is hard to break the lines. Cross from Lamine Yamal, but it wasn't able to reach any Barcelona's player. So it's being difficult right now for Barcelona to get through Espanyol's lines. But so I think set pieces would be very important for them. Hope they utilize the corners and free kicks they are getting. Uh, Half time, and I'm already tired. Let me have some water. Oh, oh, Pau Kubasi is on the field. Oh, 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 Pau Kubasi is on the field, guys. What a quick sub what quick substitutions by Hansi Flick today. If you can remember, Hansi Flick is known for his quick substitutions and excellent substitutions with good game awareness. Oh, I think is Araujo injured? Araujo is holding his right knee. Is it because of his uneasiness that Hansi Flick has substituted him? So Kubasi has come in place of Araujo. It's already two substitutions by Barcelona. So there is only one more window and three more substitutions left. As you know, there are only three windows in which the team can make a total of maximum of five substitutions. And here, currently, Kubarsi is playing on the left, and Christensen is playing on the right. Lamine Yamal going for a shot. What a goal! Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal, Lamine Yamal. He's here to stay, guys. He's not going anywhere. Lamine Yamal. He took an excellent turn from the right side. A good touch into the inside channel and from just outside the box and from just right side of the post. He goes for a curler towards the far post and then it's an absolute wonder goal. His Balde with his hands on his head. See, every Lamine Yamal's goal, Balde celebrates more than Lamine Yamal. These close-knit bonds between Barcelona's players is what helped them this season. Those connections. Oh, Rafinha inside for Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo went for the shot, but the shot gets blocked. What a shot that was by Lamine Yamal. He's not he's not the wonder kid anymore. He is one of the best players in the world. He's not one of the best young players in the world. He is one of the best players in the world. Christensen is playing on the right side of the centre back partnership, with Kubasi taking the left hand side, taking the role of the left centre back. So, immediately after winning the ball from Barcelona, they are going. This Espanyol are going over the top towards their attackers to provide the ball to their forward lines, and then trying to catch Barcelona's high defensive line. and score a goal. But for now, Kubarsi just came on and is very proactive in winning those headers and stopping those counter attacks. Oh, again, good run by number 7. Oh, Christensen is there, and Eric Garcia stops the cross. Those antics, those antics were a little too much, and referee has just played it off. Frankie De Jong is there at how many interceptions has he made this match already? He's always there, guessing those passing lanes, uh, guessing those passing lines ahead of the opposition. Inter, not providing those gaps for the opposition players to play their passes into, and constantly intercepting those passes. Frankie De Jong is always being there. Frankie De Jong is going, but it's a cross, but straight into Chesney's hands. Straight into Chesney's hands. Okay, Barcelona is attacking once more. Lamine Yamal is asking for some calm. What a wonder goal he has scored. Now, Espanyol being the eternal rival for Barcelona, they will try to score a goal and stop Barcelona from winning the league in this match. Of course, Barcelona will win the league, if not in this match, in the next match. But Espanyol will definitely try not to let them win by winning this match. So they will try to go for a goal whenever there is a chance, and that's when Barcelona will be able to play passes through their lines because they will get some spaces because of the players going forward for the attack. Lamine Yamal here dribbling. No, wasn't able to pass the ball to Frankie De Jong. Kobarsi came in with a tackle and gave away a foul. Lamine Yamal is Lamine Yamal doesn't get scared for take-ons. Currently, Barcelona has two good ball-playing centre backs, with Kubarsi and Christensen as a pair. Oh, Lamine Yamal is free on the right-hand side. He wanted to go for that outside of the boot curling shot, but cross. But Lewandowski didn't provide that run, or even Rafinha didn't provide that run. So he went for a cut inside. Espanyol are making a change. Lozano is out and Veremia is coming in. Let me update the lineup. So Lozano is out and Mia is coming in. Mia comes in. That was a good chance for Espanyol, but that was a wayward shot by Puado. Puado, their number seven, had a wasteful shot, but initially, before that, it was a very good pass for him over the top from Roca, I guess. Barcelona wanted to score that first goal. They have scored that goal, and they can now play a bit calmly. They can now have more patience with their passing options, with finding their passing options. Dani Olmo has the ball on the right side. He passes it inside to Pedri. Pedri to Frenkie. Frenkie to Rafinha. Rafinha can cross it to Dani Olmo, but he wasn't able to release the shot. Cabrera is there. Cabrera is there to take the ball off of Dani Olmo. He should have gone for the shot first time. Dani Olmo tries to take a touch and then go for a cross or a shot. But with that touch was not good enough, and Cabrera was fast enough to come and clear the ball off. Daniel, Daniel Olmo there could have gone for a first touch shot, but he didn't. Espanyol trying to catch Barcelona high defense quickly on a quick counter attack, but they weren't able to. Lewandowski has the ball right now with Rafinha. Rafinha plays inside for Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong plays a long pass to Lamine Yamal, which has the sides. Lamine Yamal tries to go for a cross outside of his boot, but the pass gets intercepted. Oh, Dani Olmo is pulling the defender, and it's a foul, concedes a foul. Oh, Hansi Flick deciding to make that third substitution already. Is he bringing Lewandowski off? I think he's bringing Lewandowski off. Wow, I did expect this. Bringing Lewandowski off, who is in the race to win the top scorer award in the league, bringing him off for Fermin Lopez. So Hansi Flick wants to play a false nine with Dani Olmo up top here, I guess. So, oh no, you have to replace Fermin with Olmo. I think now Rafinha will play more from behind Dani Olmo, along with Dani Olmo, and Fermin goes towards the left. I think that's how Barcelona would play. But currently, Fermin Lopez is playing in the Dani Olmo role, just behind the striker, and Olmo is playing as a striker, as a false nine. So Olmo and Fermin Lopez with Rafinha playing just besides them. So Barcelona has finished their three windows of substitution. Oh, excellent pass by Kubasi to Dani Olmo. Lamine Yamal tries to dribble, tries to turn. Pedri has the ball right now. Pedri has to go back, but no, he doesn't. He goes forward to Danny Olmo, but he gets crowded out. So Barcelona has used their three windows of substitutions and have done only three substitutions. So I think because of Araujo's injury, will there be an extra window of substitution? I don't think so. So I think Hansi Flick is considering it enough for this game to have three substitutions. Espanyol wins a throw. Espanyol has made a substitution. Zofre in and Roca out. Roca was playing pretty good, I felt. Is out and Zofre is in place of Roca. Zofre substituted in for Roca on the right hand side of Espanyol. Maybe Espanyol needs Poda for his runs off the ball. So Manolo Gonzalez, Espanyol's manager, decided to bring Roca off instead of Podo, where I felt Podo was not good with his finishing, good with his runs, but that final pass or that final shot from him was not good this game. And Roca was providing those good passes to him, but he's now taken off. For software. Balde cuts inside to Pedri. Pedri can only go towards the side to Rafinha. Pedri to Frankie. You know Frankie, he never goes for the shot. Pass it to Lamine Yamal. Oh, Rafinha was there available. Fermin. Lamine Yamal was not able to get to the ball and concedes a goal. So I think Gavi won't be able to come on any further because the three substitution windows are already utilized by Barcelona to substitute three of their players. But one was at halftime. Yes. Okay. I think there is a rule. I think there is a substitution rule that if if a player gets substituted at the halftime, the team gets one more window of substitution. So technically, Barcelona have used only two substitution windows right now. I think so. I think substitution at halftime doesn't count as a substitution window. So now still has one more window of substitution and two more players that they can substitute. Lamine Yamal combining well with Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez was not able to keep the ball inside and concedes a goal kick. Good defending by there by Cabrera. Oh, Araujo has a nice back around his right knee. It's not a good sign. Has not played many games after coming back from his injury. But now he is out with injury again. Christensen. Christensen covering very well with his pace. Christensen initially covering for another player, but quickly came there to cover Mia to go for a shot. Where Chesney was outside of his line. Chesney was almost outside the penalty box where Mia could have gone for a chip, but Christensen didn't allow him to. Romero goes for a shot and the shot gets deflected out for a corner. Set pieces. These corners are very important for both the teams in this game, I feel. Espanyol's open play, they are able to create some few chances. Oh, that's a chance. What a save. What a save again by Chesney. Again, an excellent save by Chesney. He wants to get that clean sheet this match. Oh, that's an offside. That's an offside, by the way. Oh, that's okay. That's not an offside. The player that went for the shot was not offside. That could have been a that could have been the equalizing goal. That could have easily been an equalizing goal. But Chesney came up big again. He spread his body, he spread his hands as much as possible and cleared the ball off. And in the process, gets a foul too. So Chesney coming up big in this game. Already three huge saves by him to stop conceding a goal. That was a big chance. That was a big chance, but it doesn't get considered as a chance because the referee has given it as an offside. But in reality, I don't think it was offside. It was a good run by the striker, but he shot it straight towards Chesney. Chesney has made an excellent save. Lamine Yamal trying to defend the right hand side. Oh, goes for the shot, but it's into the mass, into the space. The shot is not on target. It's not even towards the stands. But yeah, jokes aside, not a good shot. So Barcelona gets a goal kick. And is Hansi Flick making another substitution? Yes. Hansi Flick is utilizing that final substitution window to bring on his two final substitutions, Gavi and Hector Fort for Dani Olmo and Christensen. Wow. So Eric Garcia chips in as a defender right now. Let me let me update the lineups, guys. So it's Gavi for Dani Olmo and Eric Garcia goes in place of Hector Fort in case of Christensen, and Hector Fort replaces Eric Garcia. Yeah, Hector Fort replaces Christensen, but Hector Fort plays as the right back, and Eric Garcia sits in as a defender. You can see the importance. You can see the huge importance of Eric Garcia in Barcelona. That's Cabrera has directly punched Lamine Yamal. He went for the punch in Lamine Yamal's stomach. It's a clear foul. But is he going to give a red card for this? Because it was a deliberate punch in Lamine Yamal's stomach. And Lamine Yamal is on the field. Lamine Yamal is on the ground right now. Oh, this could be serious. The referee is going onto the TV, onto the monitor to check the incident. Cabrera has deliberately punched Lamine Yamal on his abdominal region. Oh, that's deliberate. That's a deliberate punch. And the ball is the ball in or out at the time of the punch? It's in. It's in. And it was a deliberate punch. It was not like he was stopped. He was just trying to stop Lamine Yamal from making that run. It was a deliberate. It was a forceful punch. This could be serious. What does the referee think about this? It's going to be a red card. Is he? Yes. Cabrera is out. Cabrera is out with a red card foul over Lamine Yamal. And Espanyol fans are protesting. Espanyol fans are protesting. It's it's red card for Cabrera. It was coming. It was a deliberate. It was a deliberate punch well, to Lamine Yamal. And Espanyol fans here are protesting. And Cabrera goes straight inside the tunnel, as he should, as he got a red card. So, time to update the lineups. Cabrera is out. I'm going to take him off completely. So let's set up settings. Wado is out and Chedira is in. Roberto out, Calero in. Roberto Fernandez is out and Calero is in. Frankie de Jong is there to win the long ball again, to win the first pass. Frankie de Jong is there again. Oh, Hector Ford, Lamine Yamal should have gone to for a pass to Hector Ford, but decides to take on himself and loses the possession. He loses the possession. The police all over inside the stadium are ready for any mishaps that could happen at the end of this game if the score stays the same or if Barcelona scores another goal. But if Espanyol scores another goal, it would be very energetic and energetic atmosphere inside the Espanyol stadium. Now someone has got an yellow card. Chedira has got an yellow card already. Chedira has got an yellow card for a foul on Eric Garcia. Pedri with the ball. So Pedri and Frenkie de Jong are again playing the whole 90 minutes of the game. And Eric Garcia now. The last two matches, Eric Garcia was substituted in both the matches by Hector Ford, but now Hector Ford replaces Christensen instead of Eric Garcia, and Eric Garcia fills in as a defender. So you can see how versatile Eric Garcia is. He can play as a right back and play a very good role in it. He can play as a defender and play very good in that position too because he's naturally a defender, and then play as a DM, as a defensive midfielder, covering up when having injuries. Oh, Chesney comes off his line again, but he's offside. He's given offside, but Chesney is being very proactive in this match. Yes. Whenever he needs, whenever his defensive line is getting exposed, he's thinking ahead of the players, one step ahead of the players. Whenever he thinks that his defensive line is getting exposed by a pass over the top or by a through pass, Chesney immediately decides to come off his line. So currently, Fermin is playing as the striker or playing as a number nine, and Gavi is playing just behind him. Behind him, I've updated the current lineup of Barcelona, current positions of Barcelona players. Oh, the number 8 can provide a through ball for his run, but no, he wasn't able to. Oh, the number 22 is free, but Hector Fort comes back Hector Ford comes back to defend the cross from Romero. I think Romero will go for a long throw into the penalty box. But will he? Will he go for a long throw? No, he didn't. No, he won't. He doesn't. Good trickery. Good bit of trickery by Romero. But the cross was not good enough. It was beyond all the Espanyol players. Okay, now now will they go for a long throw? No, they will go for a short throw. Yeah, they have gone for a short throw. Oh. Kubarsi and Eric Garcia are there to win the headers. Oh, that's a good pass. That's a good pass. I don't think he is offside. Oh, that's a good save and push by Chesney again. Oh, excellent. Hector Fort providing the cover, but Lamine Yamal losing the ball again. Not in that position, Lamine. Lamine, when the ball is almost near the penalty box of Barcelona, when you're already surrounded by two or three players, you sh- and you're trying to go for a sweet cheeky dribble and not thinking to pass it over to the other Barcelona player who is free around you. That's not how it should be done. Espanyol has the ball. Oh, Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia provides the required support. It's a foul over Fermin Lopez. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's an onside again. He'll go for a first time cross, but the run is not provided. But it's a wayward shot. Wayward shot. The shots being taken here in this game by Espanyol are being very wayward, guys. Oh, what a block by Kubasi. What a block by Kubasi. But anyways, the chances they're getting are good, but the shots being played by the Espanyol attackers are not at all being good. So how's it going? It's not a typical Barcelona kind of match this season because and not much happening in the game. Oh, that can be a foul. That's an yellow card. Yeah, that's an yellow card for Kumbuya. That's an yellow card. That's a foul on Fermin Lopez. If you would have allowed him to take that turn, Pedri was free. Fermin could have played the ball through to Pedri. Here, Danny almost assisted goals for Lamine Yamal's goal. What a curler! What a blinding curler! I can say he's not one of them, but he's the best player in the world currently. Lamine Yamal is not in the young kids conversation anymore. So let me update the yellow card for Kumbuya. Hector Fort has the ball right now. Oh, Lamine Yamal. Hector Fort plays a cute pass for Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, after his goal, has constantly been losing the balls. But yeah, of course, he's kind of dribblers who always try to make something happen. Will do that. Would be losing some balls. but he has that mentality and maturity to know when to not go for those cheeky little dribbles and when to calm the game down and when to go for a short and quick backward pass to maintain the possession when required. What a clearance by Kubasi. Excellent clearance by Kubasi. Excellent clearance again by Kubasi. Kubasi has been exceptional after coming back. It's an offside. It's an offside. It's 7 minutes stoppage time, guys. It's a stoppage time of 7 minutes. The 90 minutes actual time is done, and the 7 minutes stoppage time is currently going on. It's 2 minutes past 90. It's almost it's almost winning time, guys. But this is when Barca conceded a goal to Inter. Traumatic incidents. But still, it was an excellent comeback initially by Barcelona against Inter. We have to be proud of our boys who made that dream hopeful, to make the to bring the hope back to all the fans. Oh, Lamine Yamal with the ball. Lamine Yamal has Lamine Yamal will try to waste the time now. He passes it to Pedri. Pedri will can pass it to Gavi, but no, he doesn't. He goes back. Concedes a throw. Lamine concedes a throw. Barcelona's players are getting ready to celebrate their league if the score stays the same. They are ready on the touchline in the Barcelona box, ready to come out on the field for celebrations. I heard Barcelona will have a bus parade. I heard Barcelona will have a parade for men's team tomorrow if they win the league today, if they win the match today, and they are winning it today. And I think Barcelona's men's squad will have a domestic travel parade, a bus parade all over the Barcelona city, showcasing all the three trophies that they have won this season. Oh, excellent nutmeg by Fermin Lopez. Delayed shot from Fermin. Lamine has the ball right now. Lamine can pass it to Fermin. Fermin can go for the shot. Fermin scores. Fermin. This time, this time the goal will stand. This time there will be no handball given. This time there is nothing to stop Fermin Lopez from getting his goal, getting his winning goal, getting his last minute goal. It's Fermin Lopez. It's Fermin. What is he trying to do? What are Espanyol players trying to stop Barcelona from celebrating? They have scored a crucial goal. They have scored a winning goal. What a pass by Lamine Yamal here. Excellent assist. What a shot. That was an that was a beautiful shot. It took a slight deflection, but it was a beautiful shot by Fermin Lopez. Beautiful and powerful shot from Fermin Lopez. A goal and an assist by Lamine Yamal. This time there is no VAR. Calling referee to check the monitor for some non-existent handball, as happened in El Clasico. This is Fermin Lopez's fifth goal this season, and he has been an excellent squad player. There is a small there are small tensions flaring over the field since Barcelona has scored that second goal. It's time. It's 7 minutes past 90. It's already past the stoppage time. Is it done? Yes, it's done. Barcelona players storm onto the field. The game's done and dusted. But the tensions are flaring. The tensions are flaring. The Espanyol player is on the field. Is thrown on the field. They have been fighting since Barcelona has scored that second goal, and now after the final whistle, it's all being thrown on the field. Everyone is pushing each other's, and the sprinklers are on, guys. What is Espanyol doing here? What is Espanyol trying to do? They have turned on the sprinklers and trying to jet off the Barcelona players. But Barcelona are considering it as rain dance. Barcelona is considering these water sprinklers as their own rain dance, and they're jumping over on the field. But Hansi Flick is not allowing them to do so. Hansi Flick is trying to send his players inside. All the celebrations, he's trying to tell his players that all the celebrations are should be inside the dressing room, and not on the field. Lamine Yamal directly goes inside after the final whistle. Hansi Flick starts calling his players inside, but Barcelona's players initially storm onto the pitch, but now everyone is cleared off the field. It's Barcelona who wins the league again. The record number of times a team has won the league. It was almost decided in the El Clasico itself, where Barcelona has won that game. But technically, according to the points, it's Barcelona who has won the game, and he has won the league by winning this match. It was not a pretty performance from Barcelona. They were trying to create few chances. They were trying to. They were not able to utilize their set pieces more. But Espanyol had good amount of chances. They had good counter attacks. They had good chances one on one with the goalkeeper. Two big chances and two huge saves by Chesney. It's full time, and it's Espanyol 0, Barcelona 2. Lamine Yamal scoring a blinder of a curler from just outside the box from Danny almost cut back, and then Lamine Yamal providing that final ball and an assist to Fermin Lopez, who went for a precise and powerful shot towards the far corner, and this time gets his goal on the score sheet. Not like that in El Clasico. So it's Barcelona 2, Espanyol nil, and Barcelona wins the league again in their Catalan rivals stadium. The tensions were flaring at the end of the game, but Hansi Flick was strict with his players and called them back. The stadium staff have turned on the sprinklers also to stop Barcelona's players from celebrating on the pitch. But Barcelona players were dancing in that water itself, in that sprinkler. They were considering it as their own rain dance. But then Hansi Flick has rightfully called his players in and cut off the celebrations on the pitch. But the celebrations are going to continue, are not going to stop. The celebrations are going to continue all the night in the dressing room, and then tomorrow with a parade in Barcelona. Barcelona wins the league again. The last time Barcelona won the league, they were wearing this jersey. Now they are wearing this jersey. Let's check the stats once more before ending this live stream. Okay, full time Lamine Yamal. So Lamine Yamal with the highest rating because of his goal and an assist, and getting that red card. Chesney also has got an yellow card for time wasting. I didn't see that. So possession was 75% with Barcelona. Expected goals. You can see the difference. You can see who had more chances. You can see who had more expected goals, more XG. But both Lamine Yamal and Fermin Lopez converted from very less XG, have scored their goals from the least amount of XG, and those were the two big chances that Barcelona had, and they have scored them both. So goalkeeper saves, they're actually showing only one because one more was given offside, but it was not, and that was a pretty good save. That was an excellent save, and then he came off his line and cleared the balls to cover for his defense a number of times, numerous amount of times. And I would say Chesney was big. Chesney was one of the men of the match for today's game. Barcelona. You can see how much goal difference Barcelona has. Barcelona has played 36 games, won 27, lost 5, and drew 4. And in these 36 games, they have scored with a goal difference of plus 61. You can see the next for Real Madrid with 36, 25 more goals. You can see the amount of goals considered. Real Madrid has more amount of goal, two more amount of goals considered. but the amount of goals scored is almost 23 goals, 23 more goals scored by Barcelona than Real Madrid. It's 85 points right now with 2 matches left. Barcelona can finish with 91 points. Well, let's see where it will finish. But for now, Barcelona has won the league. The league is theirs. Let's see how wasteful Espanyol were. They had 3 big chances and they missed all those three. Barcelona had 0 big chances, but Lamine Yamal and Fermin Lopez scored from a very small chance and scored a blinder of a goal from a low XG shot. You can see 82 number of times Barcelona has entered Espanyol's final third, but even Espanyol has entered Barcelona's final third 43 times. There were numerous amount of times that were able to come into Barcelona's third, but Szczesny and Kubasi and David Garcia came up big. Lamine Yamal scoring a blinder of a goal and Fermin Lopez too. You can see the ratings. Lamine Yamal with an 8.5 rating, Frenkie de Jong 7.5, Pedri 7.8, Rafinha 7.5. Rafinha was always available by making constant runs, constant by pressuring the opposition goalkeeper and the opposition defenders constantly, and not allowing them to play quick passes over the ground and and making them only go for passes over the top. That was where Rafinha was very helpful, and he got a 7.5 rating. Andres Christensen with a 7.4. Chesney with only 7. I don't think this is enough for his performance today. Chesney was outstanding today. He deserves at least an 8. I feel he deserves at least an 8. Few saves he made were uh, were not counted because of giving an offside, but those were excellent saves. He made sure Barcelona maintained a clean sheet by being very proactive with his goalkeeping. So that's that. Barcelona wins the league by scoring 2 blinders of goals through Lamine Yamal and Fermin Lopez, and the celebrations for Barcelona are on. I hope the next 2 games Hansi Flick will utilize more of his new youngsters and gives rest for his best players because they have played so much this season. They have ran the most distance this season, and they have put their hearts and souls the whole season. They they deserve whatever rest they can get, and I think and I can say that Hansi Flick will give more chances to French players right now. in the next two games, as Barcelona has already won the league. So I think Pablo Torre, Ansu Fati, Hector Fort, and all others, Pau Victor, all these players will be getting more game time. Casado is also back, but he didn't play yet. So even Casado will get more game time with Frankie de Jong getting good rest. When Frankie de Jong was injured this season is in the first half, you know how important Casado was, and he gave a real good competition even when Frankie came back. But then Frankie raised the bar. Frankie got his A game, and then Hansi Flick couldn't replace Frankie. But also Casado got injured, and Frankie became a starter for Barcelona again. And he became a crucial part alongside Pedri in that midfield to maintain the ball possession and to have those quick recoveries and to close those passing lanes. Frankie de Jong was very crucial, and today he proved it again. So, final two games left for this season for Barcelona. It's not there in the Club World Cup too. So these are the final two games for the season. Hope hope the Coolers have enjoyed this season. Hoping to see many more good things from Barcelona next season. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching Game Sense with Dino.